What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss a highly anticipated upcoming light heavyweight bout this Saturday, UFC 311, between Jiri Prochazka and Jamahal Hill. But guys, before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly and help the channel grow. All right, guys, getting right into it. Jiri Prochazka, Jamahal Hill, they're coming back. Both coming back off of knockout losses to the current champion, Alex Pereira. And both like in weird same mental states afterwards, right? You had Jiri Prochazka in his rematch with Pereira. You know, after their first fight, he had some success in the first round. He was making Alex fight off the back foot, but then he ended up getting caught paying the price. Came back, beat Rakic, in a fight where he also had to battle back from. Jiri Prochazka's strange. He welcomes his opponents to punch him dead square in the face. He welcomes it completely. It's so strange. He's like, come on, try to knock me out. And then he goes off and like breaks his opponent's will because it's like they throw everything they can at a guy who literally has his hands down and they can't put him away except for Alex Pereira, right? But after that win with Rakic, he got his rematch with Pereira. And again, like throughout all game plan, like had like the weirdest no defense, strange style, got caught rushing in, was definitely not looking good going into that second round and got head kicked like immediately, right? Was still out. And then you have Jamahal Hill, where Jamahal had his fight with Alex Pereira, and they had that weird moment where Jamahal Hill hit him low. And you do see, this is where you have to always be aware of yourself, especially as an athlete, especially as a fighter. You do see when Herb kind of steps in for a second, Alex Pereira breaks whatever distance Jamahal had on him. Like you see him just get just close enough, and Jamahal Hill was just distracted enough to not really notice it and wasn't really, yeah, like he touched gloves up, but like he did not realize like he was not in the green zone anymore. And then Alex Pereira, as he closed in, stepped on Hill's foot and cracked him. So it was just a weird, unfortunate set of events that caused something that like, yeah, it might have happened a little bit later on in the fight, but it was just weird. And since then, both these guys have not they haven't taken their losses very well. And like at least with Jiri Prochazka, he hasn't acted out so much. He thought about going down to 185, but I thought maybe a move to heavyweight probably would have been a better move for him. Dude's thick as fuck. Have you guys seen that guy's legs? Anyways, Jiri Prochazka and Jamahal Hill mentally just like Alex Pereira like seemed to have broke both of them. Like and they're both like they seem to have lost themselves. So with Jamahal Hill coming back, he's had some crazy antics. He's been going off on X, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I mean, everywhere. He has showed up. I think it was at the UFC PI. I don't know exactly where that was, but where Alex Pereira was training, tried to start some shit, tried to build some hype. It didn't really work for him. And, I'm a fan of Jamahal Hill, the fighter. Lately, I don't know what's going on if he's trying to play the heel, but like it's just not working out so well for him. It's just not working. Ever since the loss to Pereira, he has lost massive amounts of fans. I really don't care about like the whole like crazy antic stuff. I mean, these are guys who sign up to fight in a cage. Like I expect them to not like to have somewhat of a screw loose, right? But it's weird to have two fighters coming off of a loss against the same guy who both seem to be mentally in the same state as well. So like to sit here and say that I have a prediction on this fight, I don't. Like it's a toss up. Like it's a fucking toss up. You have Yuri who has crazy power, durable chin. He's just the way he moves is so awkward. He throws everything in his punches. He's very unpredictable and explosive. But then you have Jamahal Hill who is sharp, powerful, stinging punches, great boxing, also moves very awkward, tall. He has a really weird teep kick that works very well. So like it's an interesting fight, and I guess it's whoever's more focused, whoever is really just in the moment more. I think is gonna, really where we're gonna see this at, and I just really, I mean, mentally, these guys right now are just so unpredictable. I don't know what to expect. But I'm not counting either of them out as well, if that makes any sense. I don't. This is a weird fight, but it's a great fight, and it makes sense in every way. You know, so I'm not making a pick. I'm a fan of both guys too. But it's one of those where like I just don't really see any like weird like every time I play it out in my head it's just like it's just a toss up. It just I don't really see I see both guys finding success. I see both guys getting knocked out. But it's really I really won't know what to expect in that octagon until I see like where these guys are like focus wise. And that's like the best way that I can describe my breakdown and prediction for this fight. But most importantly, I love to hear what you guys think. I love to hear what the fans think. Do you guys have Jiri Prochazka? Do you guys have Jamahal Hill? What do you guys think? Like, what happens if there's a winner? Because like they both lost. Like, because you don't give Jiri another shot at Pereira. You just don't. And then Jamahal Hill, I mean, only has the one loss to Pereira, but he still has to do more to earn that fight back. So it's not a number one contender fight, but it's definitely massive. A fight with massive implications. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this whole situation, but that's going to do it for today. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.